Hi everyone. Just really quickly this evening, I have a very quick word for you. I just want you guys to know tonight and encourage you to understand that God designed you to win. You were born to win. So everything you need to fulfill your purpose in this life, you already own within yourself. You already own within yourself. I think about Apple and how Apple designed the iPhone. It designed the iPhone. And when it designed the iPhone, when it created this iPhone, it created it to be successful in doing what it created it to do. Everything this phone needs to be successful and fulfill its purpose was designed in this phone. It was designed in this phone. And so much of what I love about it is this phone was sent with a manual. How to turn it on, how to turn it off, how to use the speaker, how to send a text message, how if you didn't receive a text message, what to check, your settings, what each setting is for. It tells you everything you need to know how to operate and be successful in using this phone. It comes with a manual. And just like Apple created this phone, your creator created you. Your manufacturer created you. And everything you need to be successful, and the reason why it created you, you own within yourself. And God is saying, if you just revert back to the manual, if you will revert back to the manual about the different settings. Come on, somebody. This phone has a calculator. This phone has a speaker. This phone's have a whole bunch of functions. God is saying, if you really need to understand those things, get into your manual. God, I don't understand my purpose. Get into your manual. You were not just created to walk on this earth. What is your sole purpose? Why did he create you? Why me, God? One thing I love about God in Jeremiah, he says, I know the plans I have for you, the plans to prosper you. The first thing, the plans to prosper you, the plans to prosper you. You were created to win. His will is for you to prosper. It says it in the word of God. I created you to win and be in good health. And even as your soul prosper. So although you walk through life and you pick up, baggage along the way, I've given you a way out. And even when life has broken you, and you see this phone? See how cracked it is broken? God is saying, even if when in the manual, oh my God, Lord, I'm broken. It'll teach you how to fix it. He said, but when you're broken, he said in the manual for this iPhone, it says send it back to the creator. Send it back to the manufacturer. And it will refurbish it and make it like new. And make this like new. God said, now I'm going to create in you a clean heart and renewing you a right spirit. All you have to do is surrender you to me. So when you can't fix this, surrender it to me. Surrender it to me. Because there's also a manual to fix it. To fix the brokenness. It's in the manual. God is saying to you today that everything you need to win, you own within yourself. Everything you need to win, you own within yourself. I created you to win. I planned for you to win. You were born to win. So the next time you think that you're not enough and you don't have what it takes and you're second guessing your worth, understand, just like the iPhone, just like Apple created this iPhone to win, and everything this iPhone needs to fulfill its purpose is within this phone. God is saying everything that you need to fulfill your purpose, you already own. I created, I designed you to win. It's already within yourself to win. I remember when I used to be so broken, and I do mean broken. And although I try to put on a facade, You could kind of tell my screen was cracked a little bit. And God is saying, listen to me. He was like, even in my broken stage, he was like, listen, if you would just surrender that to me, I'm going to give you a peace that passes all understanding. I'm going to let you resolve the issues of your past. And I'm going to give you the freedom. I'm going to give you the freedom to walk in peace. And once I begin to get to know him on a whole nother level, not just by remembering scriptures, not that those scriptures did not help me get through some crazy times. God is saying, I need you to hand this over to me. You've done all you know to do. You can't go no further without reverting back to your manual and allowing me to get in your heart and recreate it. I need to refurbish it. I need to make it like new again. He said, wash me, God. God is saying, allow me to make you over again. Some of y'all that's broken, some of y'all that are going through some crazy times, God knew you would be going through this. He created you. God didn't pass this time in your time. He already knows what's going to happen, and he knows you're going to win because he designed you to win, and everything you're going through is going to work in your favor. So guess what? Your outcome is already fixed. The fight is already fixed. You've already won. All you have to do is walk in victory. You just need to walk in it. It was won. The battle was won on the cross. And God is saying, I just need you to walk in victory. I just need you to walk in victory. Go ahead. Surrender it to me. Surrender to me your brokenness. And let me refurbish it. And let me go ahead and hit the reset button on your life. God says is that when we give ourselves to him, we become new creatures. He changes our whole DNA. He purges us. He purges us of all those negative, toxic thoughts and emotions that we picked up along the way, and he makes us overget. I am a living witness. When God called me and put me on this assignment as a coach, no, I'm not a therapist. No, I am not going to tell you if you got, all these different sickness and diseases. That is not my job. My job is to aid you on your healing journey and to keep you accountable. And to keep you accountable to becoming the best version of yourself. My job is to help you retrain the way you think so that you can go from damaged emotions to healed. So that you can detox all those negative thought patterns and that old belief system. So that you can begin to understand that you were created to win. And then start winning. Because that's what he did for me. That's what he did for me. And yes, do I have to study? Yeah. Did I have to become certified? Yeah. Did I have to go through some, changes? And do I have to continue to stay in God's face? Yes, I do. In order to be effective. In order for him to be effective in my life and me to be effective in yours. I'm telling you. So listen to this night. Don't you go to bed thinking you don't have what it takes to win. God designed you to win. Everything you need to win, you own within yourself. Listen, thanks for watching, and you be encouraged and have a great evening.